Zach, Zach.
Shit flavored chocolate.
Hey, edit that out. I just burped.
Ash and Zach are super smart. They went to college and learned a bunch of stuff. And Beau and Andrew didn't go to college because that's the way life goes sometimes. What happens when you put them together and you try to make them learn? Grab your friends, let's listen together on Get Dumped on an Info Dump podcast. Welcome to Get Dumped on an Info Dump podcast. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to redo that. Welcome to Info.
Keep it in. Keep it in.
Yeah, keep it in. Keep it in.
Do live.
Do live. Welcome to Get Dumped on an Info Dump podcast. My name is Andrew. This is the podcast where four friends get together, learn a little, laugh a lot, have some good times, have some bad times. Who knows?
We've never had a single bad time.
Do we live, laugh, and learn?
We live, we laugh, we learn, But like hate is like just like scribbled in right below it.
Put that in a bathroom. Live, laugh, learn.
Live, laugh, wipe.
What are you learning about in the bathroom? Actually, I do a lot of my learning.
Well, I
in the
bet when
bathroom.
you're taking 10 minutes to start this episode, waiting for your ass.
Yeah, just for everyone who's listening, Zach was 10 minutes long because he was pooping. So speaking of that, we are joined by Zach as always.
Long. You're having a real good time with words today.
It's great. I'm also joined here by Beau.
Hey.
And we're going to be hosted today by Ash. Today is a special episode. It's more of like a slice of life episode, or as Beau would say, slice of lice episode.
Mm-hmm. Love me some lice.
It's not really about history today. We're just going to have some fun, and Ash is going to ask us some very fun questions. So go ahead and take us away, Ash. Tell us what you got.
Here's my tenuous connection to history and education. In ancient Greece, the way that they would learn about the world and themselves and truths about the universe was to sit around in a room with their friends and other scholars, and they would answer questions about each other, about life, about the universe. They would think and
like
hypothesize.
What's his name? Like the smart people who ended up being killed for being assholes.
The smart people who were killed for being Socrates, the Socratic method. Yeah. Socrates. Plato.
Well, Socrates wasn't killed for being an asshole. He was killed for teaching atheism to the children.
The kids need to learn that there's no God.
That makes me really sad because I do that. And I don't want to be killed.
What children are you teaching that there's...
Anytime I see a kid, I'm like, there's no God or Santa. See you later.
Oh, parents love you. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to sit in a room with our friends, and I'm going to ask you buck wild questions because I want to hear your answers. It's one of my favorite pastimes when we're sitting on Discord to just like ask would you rather questions and see what people's answers are. I'm just so interested.
Ash does this
100%.
all the time. All the time.
It's true. All the time.
I'd like to hear the difference of opinions. So we're going to just have a fun, silly, goofy little time today. And we're going to do that. Feel free to answer along at home. See if you agree with any one of us.
Yeah, we'll post these questions on our Instagram too, and we'll try to gauge reactions and see if anybody agrees or disagrees or thinks that we're all fucking crazy.
Now, instead of would you rathers, I'm going to start with like some this or that's. Just for a little warm up round.
Okay.
You can think with this, or
you could go with this, or you could go with that.
You could go with this.
I'm still mad at you.
You could go with us.
I'm still mad at you though. Just clearly, FYI, I'm still fucking mad at you.
Also, there's no God. Just a heads up. All right, what do you got for us?
Night or morning?
Night.
Is night during the week, morning during the weekends? Can I say that? Is it allowed, or do I have to choose one?
You can do whatever you want. I'm not the boss of you.
Okay, that's my answer.
The stupid
Mornings
answer.
on the weekend? You're getting up in the morning on the weekend?
I don't want to. I don't want to. Rarely do I ever get up super early. But if I do want to get up early, weekends, that's the way to do it.
I can't.
Explain yourself further, please.
Because when I have to wake up early for work, I'm very sad about it. But if I wake up early enough to where like I'm awake and I'm not like forcing myself to do it, I'd rather be awake on a weekend than awake during a weekday where I know I have to go to work in like 10 minutes.
If I don't get to sleep in on a weekend, I'm deeply sad. My whole weekend is ruined. I love to sleep. I'm hard in the night.
Sleep is for the weekday.
There is something nice about a weekend morning. I will agree. If you have to, like, if you find yourself awake, you might as well make the most of it. And that's when you can like enjoy a beverage outdoors when the sun is coming up.
Rarely are people up that early on weekends. Like Ash said, Ash likes to sleep in. So the Ashes of the world are sleeping in, but you got me and Zach sitting on the porch at 6 in the morning.
Don't say that this is a thing that I would prefer. I would prefer to sleep in, but there is something nice about if I can't sleep or if I have to be awake or if I just sometimes I end up being awake. It's definitely an easy situation to make the most of. Get him a coffee, sit on the porch, read a book.
But I need to hear Beau's opinion on this and why he's going to call us like assholes about this.
Well, he said night, right?
Oh, I said night, and like the fact that like Zach was agreeing with you. Remember, that puts you in company with Zach. Do you want to be the same company as Zach? Because I sure don't.
That's rude.
So I changed my answer
Everybody
today.
here likes Zach.
I don't know. The only people who've ever riffed like on the air on this podcast is you and Zach. That time that Zach called you a pig, and then you brought it up episodes later.
Do you want to call?
So I've yet to have a riff with Zach yet on the podcast.
You know what? Fine. I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to open the back door. Zach called me fat and sweaty before the podcast started. I don't appreciate it, so I'm putting that in the universe right now. So
hey, I'm fat and sweaty too.
Okay, yeah, but it's fine for you to say that. Fine.
Only time.
Question: this or that, fat or sweaty?
So I'd rather be sweaty.
I'd rather not be sweaty.
Ash, what do you think though? Like, would you enjoy a weekend morning, or do you prefer like fuck that? Never. I'm always sleeping in.
I'm always sleeping in. But the only time that I will appreciate a morning, like a weekend morning, is if I'm going out and getting diner breakfast food.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
In that same vein, let me hit you with this one: bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
But sausage.
Sausage with my breakfast burritos. Bacon in any other part of breakfast.
Okay, for this one, I'm gonna make a hard stance. You have to choose: always eating bacon or always eating sausage.
Bacon.
That's easy for me because I do not like bacon.
Breakfast sausage or any sausage at all?
We'll
because
say
there's so many
breakfast
more kinds of sausage than bacon.
We'll say breakfast sausage. Yeah, bacon or breakfast sausage.
I'm going to stick with bacon.
I don't like bacon. I famously have said this before. If you know me, I don't like bacon by itself.
Everyone in 2010 is cringing so hard right now.
I've been called an American so goddamn fucking much. Especially during that time, everyone's like, "Well, bacon." Like when what was that?
Bacon.
Epic Mealtime. I think they were they're huge with the whole bacon thing on YouTube. During that time, I got yelled at a lot.
Yeah, it was just generally insufferable to be a person around that time.
It was bacon everything, and I don't dislike bacon, but like I'm always getting sausage. Always, I will always choose sausage over bacon.
I've changed my answer because sausage, because I only like those in my breakfast burritos. So sausage.
I love it, like when you get pancakes and you get bacon and you get real maple syrup and you put syrup on the pancakes and then it also gets on the bacon. And
okay,
then
but you can do that with
bacon.
sausage and it's delicious.
Put it on the sausage, or you don't need the pancakes. You can just put the syrup on the bacon,
so you can be more fat and sweaty.
Or the sausage.
Okay, Andrew,
this is gonna keep coming up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you a Lynx man or a Patty's man?
I don't have any preference on that one.
Cool. I'm a Lynx fan.
I prefer Lynx.
Put any of those in front of me, I'm okay with it.
Big Lynx guy.
I'm gonna eat
Lynx guy.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't taste like bacon, I'm cool with it.
I was gonna say I would also like to note that I have nothing against sausage. I just like more the bacon.
Covering all bases.
Yeah, like if you have a choice between a bacon, egg, and cheese or a sausage, egg, and cheese, you're getting a BEC all the way. I'm getting an SEC.
I'm getting sausage. You give me a croissant, egg, and sausage sandwich. We're good.
If you gave me the choice though, and like if the choice is to not have meat on a breakfast sandwich, I really like just an egg sandwich.
Oh, you're wild. No,
personal opinion.
Out of this podcast.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye. Just an egg sandwich.
Oh, you rather go? Oh, so you go to McDonald's, right? You're gonna get a McMuffin, right? You're not. You're getting you rather get an egg McMuffin, just egg. Ugh, you're gross. You're gross. I don't like.
An egg McMuffin. I don't consider.
Oh my god!
McDonald's
I just considered that
breakfast food. If I'm making a sandwich, eggs.
Oh, look at me, Mr. Elitist.
Maybe some avocado, some tomato, like something good on there. Like if you just give me a disgusting English muffin with a fake egg on it, of course I'm going to say no.
So. I hadn't really considered
it's
that.
Real egg. They crack it. They cook it there. Why?
If I choose bacon over sausage, then that means that I'll never be able to have a sausage egg McMuffin anymore, and that's a unique pleasure in itself. Zach's
he's in a conundrum right now.
Or that?
It's a tough.
I like this episode already. We're creating.
It's difficult because.
It's philosophy.
I don't know if I can give that, but I can't give up bacon, egg, and cheeses on an everyday bagel.
This was the second question.
On a bagel.
This is the second question, and we're already like,
I got some toughies in here for you.
It's a very tough question. I don't really know. I think I'll still have to go with bacon. I really don't think I'd be able to give up the bacon, egg, and cheese. Especially, we just found there's this place in the town that we just moved to called Nicky D's. And they have such good bacon, egg, and
Mickey
cheese.
D's,
Oh my God.
McDonald's. It's McDonald's.
No,
It's McDonald's.
no, with an N, with an N, with
Yeah,
an
it's
N,
Mickey
with an
D's.
N, with an N.
No, it's Mickey.
It's
Mickey
Nicky
D's.
D's.
Mickey
It's Mickey
D's?
D's.
It's Mickey's.
Zach and I had a McGriddles recently for the first time. Let me tell you, fucking gross.
McGriddles.
Terrible.
McGriddles. You know what? I fuck with McGriddles.
Oh,
fuck,
it was
I
awful.
love
I hated it.
Except
Wait, hold on, Zach. Zach, you just said you love it when the bacon touches the syrup.
Yeah,
on
except
your pancake.
McGriddles have
That's
that
what that is.
disgusting, disgusting garbage fake maple syrup.
He's a New Englander through and through. Don't give him that garbage fake maple syrup.
Don't give me that
gabbage.
fake ass maple syrup. It fucking
Put the
sucks.
gabbage in the put the gabbage in the street
bin.
with the Dunkin' Donuts
I
cafe.
would rather have no syrup than fake syrup.
All right, Ash, what else you got for us? Let's move on from that one.
Chocolate or vanilla?
vanilla.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
But in what context? Just in general?
You gotta choose.
Chocolate, all the way.
In every
100%.
situation, I would prefer chocolate to me.
Every single situation.
Can I answer something that's not on the list? Because no one ever adds
No.
strawberry to that question. And
No, you can only have chocolate or vanilla.
It's true.
That's it.
Strawberry is never included in that conversation. I don't think
Would
it belongs
you-
in that conversation.
I think it does.
Would you prefer strawberry over chocolate or vanilla?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Wow.
Bo is a strawberry guy. I know
fucking
this.
strawberry guy.
Oh, strawberries for children. Meh, meh, meh. I'm not one of those people. You enjoy your strawberry.
Oh, I thought you were making fun of me for a second. It's like, oh,
People always say that. They're like, strawberry. It's a kid's flavor.
that was so good though. Like I thought you were making fun of him. That's how good that was.
You know, when
That
I
was
was a kid, I was like, I guess I would still answer chocolate, but I've become appreciative of the simpleness of a vanilla in my elder years.
Are you talking about vanilla or vanilla bean?
Ooh.
Because those
I
are
think I'm
two
talking
different
about
things.
vanilla bean because that's
Okay,
like
but you just changed everything.
pure vanilla. You know?
Pure
Like vanilla bean ice cream or vanilla ice cream are two vastly different
Yeah,
ice
there
creams.
that's
is,
true.
yeah.
I think it needs to be vanilla bean to give vanilla any chance in this fight.
And that does give it a chance. If I had to choose then between vanilla bean ice cream and just straight chocolate,
Oh, I don't like straight chocolate.
that's a hard one. I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
You know,
I-
I think it's funny that y'all immediately went to ice cream because I didn't say ice cream.
Yeah, no, but that's
yeah,
what it
but
is.
that's
But,
that's,
but I also
What
don't
else
like
can
mine
vanilla be in?
I
A
hate
cake?
chocolate. I hate chocolate. Like I don't get Hershey bars. I don't get like that. Like if
You
I'm
don't
eating
like chocolate, Bo? Get off of this podcast!
Stop. It has to be chocolate with something, right? Like I'll fuck up a Reese's. I'll fuck up that any day, right? But I'm not going to get a fucking a plain chocolate bar.
Oh
Fucking
God,
weird.
Okay,
I'm not-
but
I don't
here's the
understand
thing,
that at all.
though,
I'm
is
not-
that-
Okay,
I can't believe that.
I don't like chocolate
a
shakes.
plain
I don't
chocolate
like.
bar.
Like
Are you talking about like fucking Hershey's?
I just said Hershey's 3 different times. So
That's
yes, I am.
garbage.
Well, yeah,
but
I'm not eating a
if you get a
Hershey.
good dark chocolate,
No.
from a
oh,
chocolatier.
so-
no,
good.
no, not at all. I'll take a bite and go, oh, it's fucking chalky. It's blah. It's gross.
It's
Chocolate's
chalky?
gross.
What?
Where are you getting your chocolate from? The street?
I've had people go try this chocolate, but and I'll be like, okay, I'll try anything once, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know why I tried it. I regret it. I'm not kidding.
I'm
Well,
so.
It's not your fault, but I just lost respect for you a little bit.
That's fine.
I think that someone is training you like wrong as a joke.
No, I'm the only
Someone's
one.
like, "Who's your chocolate dealer?" They'll be like, "Hey, try this," and it's just a piece of chalk.
Nope.
And
I'll
then
just,
he takes a bite and then they slap him.
Yeah, they're like, "Huh, idiot."
it doesn't matter. Chocolate's gross by itself. I won't eat
Okay, what
chocolate
about-
ice cream. No chocolate
The
shakes.
listeners are learning a lot about us right now.
This
Yeah.
is the most insane shit because I am the biggest. I fucking love chocolate so much. I could just eat all chocolate all the time.
Me too.
and
I
all-
love chocolate. So
You
good.
sound
Like-
like a Gustus Gloop right now.
I love chocolate.
I-
To put my
Oh,
hand in
give
the
me some
chocolate.
chocolate.
wafer.
Give me chocolate.
Augustus,
I would
Augustus,
bathe
darling,
into
save some room
chocolate.
for later.
Coat me in chocolate and then hit me with a spoon so it shatters.
Oh, now.
Sorry, did new kink unlocked? What just happened?
Oh no! Do you guys remember those? What was it called? The like shell, the shell that you could pour over your
magic
ice
shell
cream.
that probably
Oh.
is like full of microplastics
Yeah.
and is why
Yeah,
we're all
yeah.
dying right now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was just like chocolate sauce that like.
the plastic. It's inside of you now. All right, how about this? Hot dog or burger?
Oh, I'm so over hot dogs.
Oh my god.
Beau, do you want to explain to the listeners? I feel like there's some Beau lore here that needs to be
Okay.
expanded upon.
All right, so for fantasy football, blah blah blah, lost 2 times in a row. The 2 times in a row is you have to match.
Wait, it was 2 times in a row?
Well, no,
Oh
my
my
second.
God.
Sorry, my second time. Losing. Sorry,
like last place in the league. But two times in a row.
But I did do that twice. But that doesn't But it doesn't matter. If you lose a second time, doesn't matter in a row or not. Conveniently, I did lose that in a row. But that's neither here nor there. You have to watch what Joey Chestnut does on 4th of July and match what he does. You have 1 week to match.
Joey Chestnut, famously, he's the hot dog eating champion.
And so the year Joey Chestnut, the year I lost and Joey Chestnut does it, he breaks his record with 78 fucking hot dogs. I ate 78 fucking hot dogs in 1 week. And you can see why.
I can confirm this.
You can see
that's a lot of hot dogs.
Beau and I went golfing.
Oh yeah, I brought hot dogs.
I was visiting. I flew back and I was visiting, and Beau and I were in the same cart together, and he was filming himself eating every single hot dog that he brought with him in a baggie.
Hot dogs with buns? Like, did you have to eat the bun?
With buns. Bun had to be included.
But the best part is, so those were already warmed, cooked hot dogs put in a Ziploc bag, so they just tasted like high school lunch, which brought back some nostalgia memories to it. You know, like that certain flavor, like when you like nothing can ever go back. Like that was one of them. But yeah, I ate 78 hot dogs in 7 days. It was great.
So you're never gonna eat a hot dog ever again?
I think we know Beau's answer then.
I'll partake in a glizzy now and then for sure. But I've always been a hamburger guy regardless.
I'm okay. Same way. Hamburger. I've had way more better hamburgers than I have hot dogs in my life.
And I want to clarify for this question. I'm thinking, 4th of July in your backyard on a grill. You going for that hot dog or you going for that burger?
Is this a sort of situation where it's like, if I pick cheeseburger, it means that I'm never ever allowed to have a hot dog again? Or does it just mean in this moment would I rather have a burger or a dog?
Both.
Never again.
I'll always shoot hamburger.
Right now,
hamburger
what do you want?
Yeah, I mean, I'll always pick hamburgers. Like a hot dog is a special occasion type of situation for me, but I could eat a burger every damn day of my life.
I'm fine never going to a baseball game.
It's a sometimes food.
Yeah, I'm fine never going to a baseball game again and not eating a hot dog. I have to.
Well, dude, I went to a baseball game in Philly last week, and I had cheesesteaks. I don't need a fucking hot dog when there's cheesesteaks there.
I forgot to send you the nachos. I forgot to send you the nachos I got. I went to a baseball game too last week, and they put the little helmets and they fucking California nachos.
Oh, buddy. Ash, what about you? Are you? I assume you're a hamburger person, like we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose burger. I'll partake in a hot dog every now and then, especially with some fresh onion and some relish. Real good. But
what's that place? Doghouse. There's that chain of restaurants. They put the hot dog in the King's Hawaiian rolls that they're like sweet, but they put like the really good toppings on it. That's really good. Actually, you just screwed me up now because Ben's Chili Bowl in DC has some of the best hot dogs I've ever had in my life.
Hear me that. You treat yourself after shopping for hours at Costco.
Oh, a Costco hot dog hits different.
Michelle Obama always went to.
Especially that's Obama's favorite.
It was Obama's favorite restaurant. They have great taste buds. There's a mural of him on the side of the building, and I go there constantly.
You know, the funny thing though, Andrew, is that like really fancy hot dogs like that, I actually don't really like them. I'm always like, I don't want to eat this.
What is everyone's preferred hot dog layout? Like, what's your hot dog situation?
I mean, it's either gonna be a chili dog or it's just ketchup. One of those guys.
Just ketchup.
I got shamed one time. So we did a school. We went to a school trip to San Francisco. We all found this hot dog shop while we were there, and we're all getting hot dogs. And I'm like, I'll just get 2 hot dog ketchup, please. My teacher, dead eyes, stares at me and goes, "Hot dog ketchup on a hot dog, Beau?" I'm like, why am I being judged for my hot dog?
It's a tube. It's a tube of nonsense meat. You can put ketchup on it if you want to.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Like I reacted that way. I was like ketchup only because I just thought that you would want more on there because there's a lot of different flavors. But I was not judging you as a only ketchup person.
My teacher shamed me just for getting ketchup.
That's rude.
They're pure horrible like that. Yeah, some people are like really pissed about that shit.
Yeah, there's like a whole like hot dog council that like meets every year, and their like only rule is that you're not allowed to have only ketchup on a hot dog. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there's like a whole hot dog council. There's a Dirty Harry movie where he like gives somebody a shitty look because they put ketchup on their hot dog. My dad, I put ketchup and mustard on a hot dog once. My dad gave me a shitty look too. Like it was wild.
I'm not the biggest mustard guy, but like I like mustard with my hamburgers. Or that's really it.
Okay, a question for you. For you. Would you rather hamburger, no cheese, no toppings, just meat and bun, or hot dog, no toppings, meat and bun?
I would rather raw dog a hot dog than a burger.
I could raw dog a burger with the seasoning.
I'd raw dog a burger.
Is there seasoning?
Yeah, I'd raw dog a burger.
It's more juicy.
I'd raw dog a hot dog too. Honestly, I'd raw dog either. I got no preference here.
Zach's just in the party. Zach's just here for it.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, I don't know
it.
if it's Pink's in LA, like some really famous hot dog stand. Apparently, they have a thing against ketchup. And my mom used to tell us a story all the time of this hot dog stand in LA when they were growing up. And it was some like Chicago guy that was running it. And if you ordered ketchup, he would like physically come out of the kitchen, and he was like a huge, big, fat guy that was like really scary. And he would like be like, "Who ordered the ketchup?" and like lumber over and like slam it on the table in front of you. And be like, "I'm not putting this on my hot dog." And I was like, "That's so excessive. It's a tube of nonsense meat. Get over yourself."
It is a tube of nonsense meat.
That was
That's
the
best way
90s
of
though.
putting
Like
it,
you could get away with that shit. If you did that now, you'd be shamed on Twitter. But
maybe the 80s.
That's even worse. He probably killed somebody.
I would actually really love to see that though.
I wouldn't be surprised. Have you ever seen the picture of that one dude who was like 7 feet tall, and he ran a roadside barbecue stand, and it turns out that he had been murdering people and putting them in the barbecue?
Well, that's a story for another fucking day.
That sounds like a big
he's
story.
like
That's
he's
not
like this,
Would You
he's
Rather.
like this great big fat man. There's like 2 photos of him, and in one of them he's like sticking his tongue out, and he looks awful. What was his name?
Zach, you should save it for the pod.
You just explained that picture. I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name, but I'm with you on that one. But let's move on to the next question.
A lot more of these this or that questions. I didn't think that the 3 questions I asked would have taken up this much time. So I'm wondering if I should move on to some of the more actually intense questions that I have. All right, let's do a speed round. Let's do a speed round. You just have to give me your base answer. You're not allowed to extrapolate. Just your gut instinct.
Tell that to Zach. I know you're talking to Zach right now.
Yeah, you're looking at Zach. Why are you saying it?
Sauce on the side or on the top?
On the side. Safe bet.
On the side. Safe bet.
Oh, fucking kick that on. Put it on top.
I would also say on the side for safe bet. But, that's because Beau lives his life out loud. Okay, here's one. Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones?
Lord of the Rings. All the way. I'll fight you in the street.
Yeah, I agree. I figured that would be an easy one. Game of Thrones, very good. Don't get me wrong. But Lord of the Rings.
Great. Some of the greatest TV ever.
Something about it, Robots or dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs.
I would say robots.
I want to awesome robots, like future robots.
We're talking like Terminator Cop? Terminator
Whatever
Cop.
you want it to be, baby.
RoboCop or Terminator. Or
Terminator Cop,
I'm going robots. I want a Terminator Cop.
I want a Terminator Cop too. Yeah.
Would you rather ride a giraffe or a hippo?
Hippo. Less falling.
Yeah. I have more cushion for that pushing.
And you could go in the water. It's like, a multi-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, but what if you go in the water that I'm drowning?
A giraffe is tall. Oh, we're not supposed to elaborate. Okay.
A giraffe would be cool. And they can run pretty fast. So, that would be sick because you're, high up in the air and they're running really fast.
Is that when they throw up, it takes them 10 minutes and it's fun to watch?
I wonder if they can throw up,
when
honestly.
you're holding his neck and you
just
feel it coming up.
Because I don't think that, ungulates and stuff can throw up. Horses, I don't think can throw up.
Oh. Dude, horses are so weird. No tangents.
What animal would you most want a miniature version of as a pet?
Bear.
Oh, I want a little bear so bad.
Bigfoot.
Orca. Put him in a little fish tank. Let him go.
Oh, that would be so cute.
But really tiny, size of my thumb, orca. So the tank's
like a beta fish.
Yeah, so he's I give him like a 60-gallon tank too. So he's not captive
so good.
like
Real answer though, polar bear. All the way, polar bear.
Polar bear would be so good. I think that I would want like a cat.
It would be a grizzly bear, like a tiger.
Yeah, like a tiger or a lion or a jaguar.
Like a tiger the size of your guys' cats.
But like the size of a dog. No, like the size of a dog, like a little bigger, like a German Shepherd sized jaguar.
Could still fuck you up though.
I think it still fuck you up. That's the problem. Yeah,
it would need to be smaller.
But it would be my pet. But it would be my pet, and it would love me.
In this scenario, obviously we're making shit up, so then it would love you. So that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, a little mini hippo too would be pretty fun to have. A little bulldog running around, that'd be so cute.
Like size of like a little pink pig.
He's just shitting everywhere and throwing around his tail, and you're like, he's so cute. Oh,
look
Franklin,
at him go, little scamp.
Oh.
Okay, here's one for you. Would you rather eat? Well, I guess this isn't a good one for Beau, but would you rather eat chocolate flavored shit or shit flavored chocolate?
Shit flavored chocolate.
Flavored shit. Taste over anything.
Probably shit flavored chocolate because there's fewer chances of getting an infection.
Yeah, Andrew, you're eating shit. It tastes like chocolate, but it's poop.
But I've smelled a lot of poop in my. I've smelled a lot of poop in my day.
Fully thought you were going to say I've eaten poop before.
I smelled a lot of poop in my day.
What's that procedure? You put poop in you? It helps clean you out? That's basically what you're doing.
What?
What's that called?
Hold on. Take a break on that one.
What did you say?
You put poop in you?
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what you just said.
Yeah, you put stool in you and it helps flush you out, cleans you out.
I need you to give me more details here.
Yeah.
I'm concerned for you.
Again, someone is feeding you bad chocolate and bad medical advice. Where did you hear this?
A fecal transplant. Yeah.
Fecal transplant? I'm Googling it right now.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I've heard of that.
Okay,
it's for like your immune system, right?
Yeah. Like a gut situation.
Like when you're sick and you're can't stop shitting, so you put more shit in there to counteract it to help fight the bacteria.
They put poop in there?
Yeah, they'll put, if someone has like a fucked up GI tract and they need like healthy gut bacteria, they can do a fecal transplant to like give you the correct gut health.
It's a poop transplant.
And everyone laughed at Beau.
But when you just say like they put poop balls in
you just said you didn't say that it was a medical procedure. You just said they put poop in there.
Which is a medical procedure. That's what they do. They put
poop in there.
I'm sorry.
Put poop in there.
But was I wrong?
Technically, no.
Okay, then everyone
put poop in there.
Everyone apologize, please.
Credit where credit is due.
I want apologies from all three of you.
I'm sorry, Beau. You were right.
There's one. All right, we're gonna leave dead air. That's cool.
Would you rather have an elephant's trunk or a prehensile tail?
Elephant's trunk. Because I feel like a prehensile tail isn't as useful because it's behind you.
I don't know. Tail seems pretty cool.
Tail. I'm going tail.
Because you can't see what you're manipulating with it, and you have to deal with it every time you sit down.
No, just wrap around like a belt.
Or tuck it between your butt cheeks.
Mm-hmm. And people are like, man, he's
and have
back.
it just stick out the front.
He's like, oh, that guy. Oh.
But then every time you like you use it, it's shitty from being stuck between your butt cheeks.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, but you're wearing clothes in this. You can still put your stand up right now and put your hand between your butt cheeks.
Wipe your ass, my dude.
Or like
you're wearing pants. Sorry. Let me ask this first question. Are you wearing pants right now?
I am wearing pants right now.
Yeah. So like stand up and put your hand like karate chop your butt.
You'd have to get special pants off.
No.
You'd have to get special pants with a hole for the tail.
You could just do it yourself. Just cut a little thing.
Yeah, that's true.
But then like, if you don't hem it right, it'll fall apart.
It'll fall apart.
Yeah.
Wear your pants backwards.
But then how am I supposed to pee?
He's got something.
I still think that I would want.
You stick your hand and you grab it out. What do you mean?
Wait. When you pee, do you only unzip and not unbuckle?
If I'm in a hurry.
Oh, I'm pants the ankles all the way.
Full in public, just
you hold
it's the child method. Pants all the way to the ankles, and you hold your shirt up above your head.
God damn! I'm picturing you doing that, and I hate it.
I've never done that, but after this podcast, I'm going to do it, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, what do you got for us, Ash?
If you could choose one movie or book or show to live in the universe of, what would you pick?
Oh, definitely 100% the Monk and Robot books.
Yeah, that's so true.
From A Prayer for the Crown Shy and what's the Psalm for the Wild Bill?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, that's like 100%. Otherwise, maybe like The Expanse would be cool.
I would live in The Good Place if it was actually The Good Place.
Futurama, because I want to see the future, which just came back, by the way, Mondays.
Or like the Orville.
The future came back?
Like no economy.
Futurama came back Mondays.
No, I was making a joke.
Oh.
The future being nine.
Hey everyone, watch Futurama Mondays on
Hulu.
What is it? Hulu. Not a sponsor, but we're trying to get it.
Oh my god, dude! My cat is just He's just yelling. He's just screaming. So if you hear a bunch of cats, it's Barnaby.
Barnaby.
He's literally yelling so loud.
Meow.
It doesn't even sound like a cat. He's just like, hey, wow, get out of here.
Or I would pick like a Studio Ghibli movie, like Kiki's Delivery Service, House Moving Castle.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
All the food in those movies look fucking incredible.
So good, dude. Oh my gosh. If you had to be a sidekick, who would you want to be?
A sidekick.
Sidekick.
Like the phone?
You can choose a sidekick that already exists, or you can make up your own sidekick power.
Can I be Paris Hilton's sidekick from the early 2000s?
What,
Kim Kardashian?
She had a phone. It was a sidekick. I just want to be in her pocket all the time.
I'm changing my answer to Andrew's answer because that sounds amazing.
I want to be Robin.
Damn it! That was actually my answer.
Yeah, but doesn't Robin die?
No, only one Robin has died.
I'm okay with it.
That's half it. That's 50%. That's pretty bad.
No, there's like 5 Robins.
How many
There's way
Robins
more
do
than
you
2
think there
Robins,
are?
bro.
I don't know.
There's 5 Robins.
There's so many Robins. Yeah,
Any amount of Robins that are
Richard
dying.
Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim
Richard
Drake,
Grayson?
Damian Wayne, his son. There's 4.
That's Dick Grayson?
Mhm.
Yeah, his name's Dick.
Yeah,
I
Dick
think
Grayson.
he goes by Dick too. He's like, I don't like Richard. He goes by Dick.
Then why'd you say Richard Grayson if
Because
the guy
I was
doesn't prefer
I was
it?
giving his full name. Well, he's not fucking real,
Yeah.
you idiot.
Zach, what about you?
But yeah, Jason Todd is the only one who's been killed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach,
was a
what
fan
sidekick
vote,
would you
too.
want to be?
I would want to be Detective Lewis from RoboCop, because then I get to be best friends with RoboCop.
All right. Well,
But
there
you
you
have
go.
to go to work, though?
In that hellscape, that capitalist
Yeah,
hellscape.
that's
Good thing
Detroit.
that's
That's a
not
really-
real life.
Ew, yeah,
Detroit.
Detroit. Gross.
Can I be Garrus Vakarian? Does he count as a sidekick?
Who's that?
Is that demeaning to
Is
call
that the
Garrus
Mass
a
Effect?
sidekick?
Is that that's
Garrus?
Mass Effect, right?
Yeah, that's demeaning.
Yeah.
How dare you do that
The
to Garrus,
alien guy?
honestly?
That's demeaning.
It's quite rude of you.
Okay. And
Oh my
then
gosh, Zach,
I
what are you
want to
doing?
be Bucky Barnes, because then it means that I get to sleep and get turned into a brainwashed super
killed
soldier.
Tony Stark's parents
They deserved
and a lot of other
it.
people.
They deserved
Say
it.
shit happens, you know?
Hey, I'm sorry I killed your parents, but
Crazy
it's a
world, lot of
job.
smells.
Oh my god.
Basically, long story short, I can't think of any sidekicks.
So, see,
Great.
that's why I'm glad me and Ash are the same page with Robin. I love Robin. Big Robin.
Yeah, I want to be a Robin. I
He's my
love Batman.
favorite.
You know, Batman's. I'm not really into
Oh, Batman.
superheroes that much, but I've always liked Batman.
Oh, Batman's a dick.
Maybe be like a-
So I wanted to be like the
maybe
first
be like
Robin because he goes on
He's
his
a
own.
trust fund asshole.
Yeah, he
His
is.
parents got murdered
in a ninja.
in Crime Alley. Idiots for going down that alley.
They're like,
Is
this is a good place to walk.
Well, it was Bruce's fault because he was scared in the movie. They were watching Mask of Zorro and he got scared. He goes, Mommy, Daddy, can we leave it? Sure, son. Bam, bam. Joe Cool kills his parents and he's an orphan. I know a lot about Batman.
Sometimes it's the opera. where they're
By a
Joe
lot about
Cool.
Batman,
The-
do you mean
the
the,
dr-
basic
the drummer
story of
Green
Batman?
Day?
Well, I know a lot about Batman more.
That's
Trey Cool.
I assume his name is Joe in real life.
Is it?
just guessing.
Is it?
I can fucking
I
next
wanna
podcast
be
is on Batman.
I
Do
changed
it.
my mind and I want to be Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. But also, is it demeaning to call
Zach, you can only
Chewbacca a
pick one.
sidekick?
Chewbacca.
Yeah, and I picked Jimmy Olsen.
Okay.
Living in Star Wars would be cool, but also it would be sad
Very sad,
Is-
gross, and very deadly.
and dirty, and dingy, and
Is
sad.
Samwise Gamgee a sidekick?
I think
I would call
but
Samwise
he
Gamgee a
went through
sidekick.
a lot of shit. However, he did have a great life after
Bro,
that.
you
so
want to
that's-
fucking
that's
walk
a
that
pretty good
far?
one.
Like, oh my god.
He had to carry that motherfucker. He's all evil and shit. And then
Imagine how
like, but then
sweaty would you be?
he did get Rosie at the end though. That was just
Mhm. Oh, he got his girl.
pretty
He got his
attractive little
girl.
hobbit.
He's like, hey, you, me, 17 kids.
Speaking of walking, would y'all rather crawl everywhere or hop everywhere on one foot?
Hop over on 1 foot.
Crawl.
Yeah, right. My knees can't handle that crawling.
If
Listen,
you drink,
am I
don't
army?
drive. Do the watermelon crawl.
I will crawl, but not with watermelons.
I will hop. My knees couldn't kick that. I tried to hate
Hopping
my
is hard
knees.
on your knees too.
Not me though. I'm different. Built different.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. Oh,
You-
great.
You're
okay.
saying that you won't crawl because it will hurt your knees?
Yeah, I'm hurting my
You're not
ankles
using
hopping.
your knees.
When you're
I
crawling,
feel like hopping would hurt.
I'm thinking of crawl. What kind of crawling are we doing? Like army crawling, I'll do.
Yeah, but you're barely using your knees while army crawling. Get on the ground right now and try it.
On my knees.
Rustling sounds. I would rather crawl
I don't
everywhere.
think he actually did it.
I don't want to hop on one foot. It's that's too much bouncing.
Oh my
Ugh,
god.
terrible.
Imagine the rug
My
burn.
balance isn't
Imagine
that good.
the rug burn.
Why would you get
You'll be
rug burn?
calloused. You'll be calloused like after a few days.
What do you mean,
won't
rug
lift.
burn? There's
legs.
there's carpet burn, rug burn. Okay, so you're gonna crawl on the street. Yeah, good
Yeah.
luck doing that.
Yeah.
I'd rather hop up.
Also, Beau, let me hit you
would
with
I be
something.
allowed
Let me hit you with
would
something.
I be allowed
Beau,
to wear
Beau?
knee pads the whole time?
Knee pads.
No.
That's what I was gonna say. Knee pads.
Yeah, knee pads.
yeah, then you're still crawling. It just still hurts. Then like, what if it's in the middle of summer? That asphalt on the sun,
Gloves.
way
Well, obviously,
hotter.
I'm not going to go
And if
outside
they-
during
and
that
if
time.
they say-
I don't go outside during summer now.
Well,
That's
because you
so
just
true.
live life. Dude.
Can I put
left
my
my
knees
life-
onto
left
one of
my
those
house.
little roller plates that you get to use in gym class in elementary school? Does
No,
that
that's
still
cheating.
count as
I don't know if
crawling?
that counts as
That's cheating.
crawling. I don't think that
Can
counts
I
as crawling.
Oh, so you know the things they do for dogs when their legs are hurt in the back and they put those little wheels? Can I do that?
That's
Yeah.
a wheelchair. That's not crawling. That's just a
No, but
wheelchair.
you put it against my hips.
You still got to propel with your hands.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
do
yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
that if
So
I get
it's a
For you,
wheelbarrow.
Beau,
It's a
I'll
wheelbarrow
give you a special
situation.
commendation.
All right, thank you.
It's like like old school gym class. Like someone holds your feet and you go bup, with your hands.
Zach, you know, like when Santa's little helper got blown up from the thing and he handles rules with that, like something like that, you know?
Exactly.
Would you rather always have the hiccups or always feel like you have to sneeze but never can?
Always
hiccups,
feel like always feel like you have to sneeze. Fuck hiccups. I hate hiccups.
I hate hiccups too.
so much.
I fucking hate hiccups. If you're
and I get hiccups all the time.
Oh my god, I just sneezed. Excuse me.
Weird.
Sorry. Ooh. You said it and it just came. That was crazy.
All right, now hiccup.
So we're halfway through, right? We're more than halfway through this podcast. Are you going to get to some heavy shit soon? Because we've been talking about hiccups and farts and poop, eating poop. And...
I mean, I don't know how.
I don't mind going long. I don't mind going long today at all.
I don't know how heavy it actually gets. It's mostly nonsense.
You said philosophy.
Yeah, you know, like, do you like robots or dinosaurs? It's philosophical.
You can learn a lot about somebody with those questions.
Okay,
I love it.
How about this?
Good.
Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands?
Dog with human hands. I can actually taste shake and we can get a good firm shake and get job interviews that way.
Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds fun.
No. Opposable thumbs. Don't give anything thumbs that don't need thumbs. They're going to use it for evil. Go with face.
No. Yeah, right.
But also, a cat with a human face is also creepy, and I
yeah.
But if you give it a human name, I think it'd be okay. If you call it like John,
Dan,
you'd be like, hey, what's up, Johnny?
Oh, hey,
it's
Steven.
Just like meow.
Meow.
I think it would work. And
But
as long as you're not calling it like Skittles or something like that,
it would still have a cat voice though. So this like man with a mustache on a cat's body would open his mouth like.
No,
That's so funny. You're just selling me more.
So
Meow.
it's like, does he have like a So it's all human head part, right? Or just face?
Just the face. So it still has ears. It still has hair on the sides of its face.
I'm looking at this cat right now. I would hate to see my face on this cat. I'm just saying.
Like in What We Do on the Shadows.
Oh, I love that show. It's back to on Hulu.
There's a cat with a human face?
Beau's just
in the movie.
TV game right now.
I don't remember that. It's been a long time since we've seen that movie.
I love them.
There's one bit where
Jermaine's
vampire is partially shapeshifted into a cat, and it's hilariously disturbing. Here, let me put it in the Discord.
You already had that up and
you
loaded?
had that locked and loaded.
That was so fucking fast.
Oh, exactly like that. That's exactly what I was picturing.
I will post it in the Discord, and before you ended saying the word Discord, it was posted.
It was already there.
Yeah.
Is that like? Do you have that picture on your desktop 24/7? Because that's how fast it felt.
No, it's. I was just looking it up as I was talking. I'm capable of doing more than one thing at a time.
I don't know about that.
Would you rather have floppy teeth or rigid hair?
Rigid hair.
Rigid hair.
Floppy
Rigid
teeth.
hair.
Ew. No.
Although floppy teeth kind of feels like I'd be able to spend a lot of the day playing with them with my tongue. It would be keep me stimulated.
My floppy teeth.
And Zach can do two things at once, so he could totally work and flop his teeth.
All the production he's gonna get out doing that, busting with his teeth.
Do they get hard when I'm hungry?
Ooh.
Yeah, they get hard when you're eating.
So it's not that they're floppy, more that they're flaccid.
Thinking about that hot dog, like, ooh, get my teeth hard.
Your teeth so hard.
Could you imagine the feeling of floppy teeth hardening? Oh, God.
That you wouldn't be able to lie to anyone too. Be like, are you you go to some old lady's house? She's like, are you hungry, son? She's like, well, I see your teeth are hard.
Oh, God.
You always say like, no, it's okay. Don't make me food. She's like, I'm staring at your hard ass teeth right now, boy.
Are those hard teeth, or are you just happy to see me?
Or are you just hungry? Fuck.
Oh, your teeth are bricked up right now, baby. Let's fix that.
You're just like walking along and you like smell a hot dog stand and your teeth just ping.
Oh God, you're just minding your business like in your mouth like I hate it.
Or what if you bite into something and it tastes way worse than you expect?
I mean,
and
your teeth
it just
get all
goes
floppy.
soft.
You're like, I swear this never happens. I swear your food is so good.
You're talking to that hot dog.
I really
like
it. I promise.
How
You're like, they're like, show me your teeth.
It's a texture.
Fine.
It's a texture thing for me.
It's okay. It happens to everyone.
There's some pills for that.
Would you rather be reincarnated as a sea creature or a creature that can fly?
A creature that can fly, because sea creatures, it's like, on one hand, well, would I be an orca or would I be like a random ass fish?
Can I pick, or is this just kind of a lottery? Ooh, random fish.
Fish.
Because random fish just like you'll just be like a lot like on the towards the ocean floor, and then all of a sudden a rock turns out that it was like a stonefish the entire time, and it comes alive and just swallows you whole.
But sharks
with
are
like
fish.
zero warning.
You give a chance to be a
That's
shark though.
You could be a shark.
But I'm going flying creature.
I would rather be a bird.
I
random bird
and learn how to fly.
I
'Cause
can
it's like you
swim.
could be
I
a
can't
pigeon.
fly.
Fuck it, pigeons are cool.
I have no problems with being a pigeon.
I'd move to
Pigeons
New
are
York
great.
and live the
I
life
just
of a
live-
king.
Yeah, just watch out for cats now.
Would your
I love pigeons.
opinion
I have
change
no
if it
problem with
was
being a pigeon.
like a sea mammal, and like a random sea mammal versus a random bird?
Oh yeah, see,
I don't know,
I would do
because-
sea mammal instead, unless it's a poor. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I would do sea mammal instead of bird.
I would want to be one of those. I would want to be like a walrus or one of those sea lions that lives on the pier in San Francisco.
So you could be fat and sweaty.
They don't sweat. They're just fat.
You beat me
They
to it.
glisten.
You beat me
They
to it.
glisten.
I was waiting for the right opportunity to say it, and you beat me to it. Thank you for calling him fat and sweaty.
Would you rather live a life without air conditioning or without deodorant?
Without deodorant.
Oh, without deodorant.
Yeah, without deodorant.
You'd just be stanky all the
Because-
time as long as you could be cool
I'll be
in your house.
stanky.
Well, like
and
without any kind of
cool.
deodorant, or like, can I experiment with alternative perfumes?
No deodorant.
No
Ever.
deodorant. But I don't think that
No
perfume counts as
deodorizer.
deodorant.
Can I rub my armpits like in a field of mint?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Then AC. I mean, no deodorant. No deodorant.
I love air
Is
conditioning,
it-
and I don't know that I could live without it.
It's 110. It's 110 here. My electricity bill's high as fuck right now. So I'm enjoying the AC.
I had to turn off my air conditioning to record this episode, and I'm sad because it's hot. If you could instantly become proficient and amazing at one hobby or skill, what would you want?
Baseball player. I'll make
Miniature
fucking
painting.
millions, dude.
Being a billionaire.
That's not a hobby or a skill.
That's a skill.
Well, no,
No,
he's
it's
good at. You're good at gambling. There you go.
Good at getting money from anyone ever without trying.
That's not a skill. Stop
So you want
it.
to be a grifter.
That's a skill. I'll be a grifter, but like the best grifter. You said like the best like ever. So I would grift you so bad you wouldn't even know it until
I
10
mean,
years
I didn't
later.
say
I
the
think he's
best
doing it
ever.
now.
I just said you could be proficient and amazing at a hobby or skill.
Yeah, baseball. I would be a baseball player.
Oh,
I'll make like millions.
Then podcasting.
Hey, Andrew, I think that you're good at podcasting.
But what do you think? Do you think I'm good
Hey,
at podcasting?
hey, dog. You know I love you, but
What team
Oh,
would you want
God.
to play for, Beau?
Oh, God.
The Yankees.
You
course.
didn't answer.
Of course.
I'm gonna tell you about. That's one of the only things I can't get over.
Oh,
Two bad things about Beau.
Because you're from
Favorite-
the fucking shitty East Coast thing. Hey, we don't like the
I'm
Yankees
East Coast
here.
in here.
Yeah, fuck-
Hey,
Is that where you're
I'm
from? Don't half the
Lizzie in
people like the
here.
Yankees and half the people like the Red Sox?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Two bad things about
But-
Beau. Yankees is his favorite team, and he doesn't like chocolate.
And he puts ketchup on hot dogs.
Zach, what about you? If you could instantly become proficient and amazing at a hobby or skill, what would you choose?
I want to get way better at miniature painting because my current skill is like above average, but not really that great. But I see people doing the most insane shit online that I'll never be able to come close to.
Hey, don't sell
And
yourself short. You're a really good mini painter.
Thank you. I mean, but like, there's a ceiling there that I'm not sure I'll ever be able to reach.
But what do you think about Zach's mini painting?
Oh, fucking great.
Wow,
Oh,
you
thanks.
said that so fast. You said you didn't answer my podcasting question.
You what?
Nothing. I don't want to hear it.
This one is like really difficult for me because like I would choose
God.
art, I would choose guitar, I would choose singing, I would choose songwriting, I would choose learning
Wait, you're
languages.
good at all those fucking things.
I mean, kinda.
But there's also a difference between good and proficient, right?
Singing? You think you're
Yeah.
kind of good at... Fuck you.
You're a good singer.
Yeah, I know, right? I always tell Ash, I say you're probably the best singer that I know.
I'm
And
Above
not-
average is not even like stating it. Like you have perfect pitch. Like it's
I don't have perfect
shut up.
pitch.
You
I
do.
don't have perfect pitch.
You do.
No, I don't.
Shut up.
Sing,
I
sing us
absolutely
a song
don't.
right now. Sing us a song
Sing
right
us a
now.
song,
Sing us a
Piano
song.
Man.
It's
dead
a
air lately.
singing and
Oh,
it's a
so
song
it's
and a
perfect.
Oh
singing.
my god.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm crying.
I'm also like not as good as I used to be. This is the whole thing.
Oh my god. This is yourself doubting yourself. No. Why?
This is what I say every day.
This question
Hey,
really
Ash.
brought out
Hey,
all
Ash.
of our insecurities.
Hey Ash. Hey Ash.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay.
That's how good of a singer you are. Because I'm angry. and I want to be as good as you. Fuck you. That's how good you are.
Well, thank you for the compliments. That's very nice. Okay, fine.
Ash, you're an amazing singer.
If you had to live in a cage for the rest of your life, would you rather the bars be horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal, so I could climb them and be a monkey person.
I was going to say vertical because there's always the chance that one of the bars is going to be directly at your eyesight level, and then you'd always have to be like kind of like on your tippy toes or squatting down a little if you actually want to like see anything on the outside of the cage.
I'll take that risk.
You mean horizontal?
No.
I want horizontal. I want to be able to climb them like monkey bars.
Yes,
so what risk are you taking, Beau?
I did mean horizontal.
Okay. I don't know what I would choose. I think I would choose vertical just for the fact that it maybe would feel more open because you could like see the full horizon.
But horizons are horizontal.
You could see a slice of it though.
Whoa.
Here's a philosophical one.
Whoa.
Would you rather see 1,000 years into the past or 50 years into the future?
Future because how many bets I can fucking make?
Beau's a gambling man.
I'll see in the future.
What do you mean by like see? Like, can I walk around for a while, or is it just like I can see a snapshot of a certain place?
That's a good question. Let's say you get
because I like my answer.
You get 5 minutes to walk around a place of your choosing.
Beau is just randomly running around the town, be like, "Who won the World Series this year? This year."
I run in. I take someone's computer and I screenshot all the past winners of every major sport and I email them to myself.
Oh, or lottery numbers.
Oh, that's a good one too. Like when they find $1 billion. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to look in the future.
Yeah,
fuck
future,
the past.
regardless. I want to.
Zach, you want to see
I
the
really
past?
want to see if flying cars ever happen. They're not gonna.
100%. I want to see the past.
Fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. Just remember that.
So
right
1,000
now.
years
You're
in the past.
Sweaty nerd.
So what happened in the year 1023? Do we know? Do you know right now?
Do we care?
I mean, what part of the world are you talking about? I care very much. I'd really like to know what part of the world, what things were like in 1,000. Because one of the most interesting times in South American history was around 1,000 years ago, because that was like during the decline of the Tiwanaku and Wari empires in the Andes, where a lot of kind of interesting stuff was happening, and they were like building a lot of really weird architecture. And I'd like to see how that sort of stuff was built. I'd like to see what life was like. They were making like cool like feather textiles and clothing. I'd like to see how they made that sort of stuff.
If you could see 1,000 years in the past, you could see the Vikings, like we talked about the other week.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't listen to that.
That would be cool.
Vikings were happening. Let's see what else was happening.
We got Robert II of France and Henry II, the Holy Roman Emperor, had a neutral site meeting at Yvois.
Did you say Robert II of France?
Shut up. I said future for a reason.
I think that I would want to see
during the early stages at Cahokia, and it would be cool to see what was going on at Cahokia. It was like kind of like the early stages.
Hey, Beau, what is Cahokia?
You shake it all out. That's what the hook is about.
The hokey pokia is that?
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no,
that's funny.
Zach, do you want to tell us what Cahokia is?
Cahokia is an ancient city in Illinois, outside of not too far away from St. Louis, and it was one of the largest cities in North America until like Philadelphia. It was the only city to be. It was like it had over 100,000 people, and there wasn't any city bigger than it in the Americas until like Philadelphia in like the 1700s.
I did not know this. That's fucking awesome.
It was huge.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And so what's really interesting about it is that there are a bunch of really large earthen pyramids that you can actually you can still see them. They're still there. They're just outside of St. Louis. And they've got these like massive dirt pyramids that are like 200 feet tall. That's probably an exaggeration, but they're very big. I saw them a few years ago, and it's extremely impressive.
So, okay, imagine 1,000 years ago in Cahokia. There's a bunch of people, indigenous Americans walking around, doing their thing, looking as they do. And then Zach, wearing his New Balances, is just walking down the street.
Hey, I have Sauconys. Thank you very much.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that
I don't wear New Balances. Those are dad's shoes.
All right, Ash, what else you got for us? We're getting close to the hour mark. This is a good one.
should green flavor be lime or apple?
Apple.
Lime.
You're an idiot.
If you
Apples are red, dumbass.
Well, green apples
I've seen
exist,
green
dumbass.
apples. Yeah, dumbass.
Yeah, but all the good
Ever heard
apples
of a
are
Granny
red.
Smith,
Oh
you
my
dumb motherfucker?
God, your
dumb
Yeah, have you ever heard?
bitch.
You show me a Granny Smith and I'll show you a shitty apple.
Wow, strong apple opinions.
Wow, someone's
was great.
really strong about apples over here.
They're getting heated here for apples.
Would you-
How do you like them apples? Hey,
Lime is
Andrew,
one of
do
my
you think
favorite
that-
flavors in the world,
that-
and green apples are fine. But in these days, you have to take a strong opinion, or else people just don't care.
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Silence
Andrew,
is violence.
do you think that green should be lime or apple?
If you asked me in my early years, I would have said apple, but now that I'm older, I've come to love limes a lot more. So I would go with lime.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Zach, this is where the real rift in our marriage comes because I think I would say green apple.
Oh my God. Get the divorce papers.
Yeah, but I know
It's time
good
for a
attorneys.
divorce.
They help me.
Call the lawyers. Do they practice in a different state? Would you eat ice cream with your bare hands if you had to?
I have done that
Oh yeah, in a pinch.
like many times.
You've eaten ice cream with
I'll
your
take
bare
I'm not
hands?
even ashamed. I'm not ashamed.
I'll
No cone?
two finger it, scoop it in there, and
No
go.
cone.
Ugh.
No spoon. Just slurp it.
And then
Yeah,
your
Bruno
teeth get
ate
real
that ice cream
hard.
cone in one bite.
Wow, that was crazy, dude. Zach, you have such a big mouth.
Yeah.
We
Thank
went to
you.
get ice cream and I had an ice cream
Perfect.
cone. And I like ice cream, it's good, but I can never really eat that much of it. And so I only got one scoop. I ate the scoop. There was like the entire cone left and a little bit left. And I was just like, hey Zach, do you want this? And he's like, yeah. And he takes it and just goes, oh, and just puts the whole thing in his mouth and eats it. I was
I was
flabbergasted.
driving. I didn't want to have to deal with it.
Here's one for you. Here's the real philosophical question. If Donkey Kong is a monkey, what type of animal is Monkey Kong?
He's still a
Donkey.
monkey. He's still a monkey because if you're a Kong, you're a monkey. Learn Nintendo.
The obvious
Learn
the
it-
obvious choice.
Yeah.
learn
The
Nintendo
obvious choice
lore,
is a
nerd.
donkey.
No,
Well, no, here, yeah, the thing about
It's
it,
like
though,
part of the
is
Kong
that
family.
Donkey, yeah, because Donkey Kong has a bunch of cousins, and
Yeah.
they're not like, so there's like Funky Kong, a Cranky Kong,
Diddy
and Lanky
Kong.
Kong.
Cranky
Yeah,
Kong's his dad.
and, well, yeah, but there's
Still
still
cousins.
his family. Okay,
come
whatever.
correct or don't come at all, please.
The important thing is that they have different names, but they're all
Monkey.
gorillas.
Yeah.
So
Is there a cat Kong and it's just still a monkey?
Yeah, well, he has a girlfriend named Candy. Candy Kong.
Candy.
You
Wow.
think- yeah, see?
Is she a stripper?
If you go look up the first SNES, she's dressed very scandalous.
How is it that that dressing scandalous feels more scandalous than Donkey Kong, who's literally naked except
He's
for a
not wearing
tie?
any clothes.
Fur is clothes.
There's
If I can't see your nipples under your fur, then you're wearing clothes.
the Kong family on the DK Wiki lists Grouchy Kong, King Kong, Cranky Kong, Wrinkly Kong, Donkey Kong Jr.,
Wrinkly
Donkey Kong. Wrinkly Kong is Cranky Kong's wife. Diddy Kong, Uncle Kong, Dixie Kong, Tiny Kong, Chunky Kong, Kitty Kong, Funky Kong,
there is a
Candy
Kitty
Was
Kong.
she
Kong,
always wrinkly?
Swanky Kong.
That's
No,
the
there's Kitty
wrinkliest
Kong
baby
with
I've
a
ever
D.
seen.
Did they name her-
KIDDY.
did they
Okay,
name-
so none of the other Kongs have animal names.
Swanky Kong, Lanky Kong, Bluster Kong, Eddie the Mean Old Yeti, Kong Fu, Helper Monkeys,
Kung Fu, I love that one.
Eddie the mean old Yeti.
Dread
I'm gonna
Kong,
get a
Karate
dog
Kong,
and name it
Ninja
that.
Kong, Sumo Kong, Rabid Kong, Manky Kong. Oh, it's a
Manky.
rejected Kong. It's a rejected Kong, rejected orangutan.
Yeah,
Ash,
but
to
you-
answer your question, it's a donkey.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you.
It's a fucking
It's like, hey, look, there's a Monkey Kong. Oh.
no.
I disagree.
Yeah, thank you, Zach.
He would still be a gorilla.
Finally, we're on the same page.
Have you ever fallen down in front of a crowd
Yeah,
Probably.
Maybe?
in a
I don't
funny
know.
way or just
I
like a
don't
regular
remember
way?
because I probably
I remember falling a couple times in high school. That's a crowd there.
every time you fall down, it's funny.
One time, when I think I was 14, we were at a Dodger game, and you know those really big escalators at Dodger Stadium? For those of you who've never been to Dodger Stadium, they have really long escalators.
Long
Um,
escalators.
We're
Real
going to
long.
escalator land.
I was at the top of the escalator, and
Oh no, did you fall and then you kept falling?
my shoe had gotten untied. and it got caught in the escalator mechanism.
Oh, that's my fucking nightmare. Oh, no.
And so I fell and was being like pulled by the escalator, and I had to like whip my shoe off. And it was the most horrifying thing that ever happened to me.
It was like a Saw movie or a Bond movie.
Oh, no, a Final Destination movie. That you escaped it. You were supposed to die. Or a monster movie where the monster eats spaghetti and you're the spaghetti. Oh, yeah. And the escalator's like, nom, 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 nom. I'll get you next time.
One time I fell in the hallway of the lecture hall when I was a TA, but my instincts took over and I just like baseball slid into the ground, and it was really graceful.
Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. If you're going to fall, make it cool. Because people would be like, holy fuck, did you see that dude do that fucking like sweet like baseball slide? That was awesome.
I think it was intentional, actually.
If I ever see you guys fall, I will yell nerd at the top of my lungs.
Nerd.
And I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
Do y'all have any favorite weird food combinations that you'd like to share?
Smart food popcorn and Diet Coke.
Hot dogs and eggs.
I don't think that's that weird. I don't think that's that weird either.
I don't think either of those is weird.
Oh.
Meat and eggs is...
Yeah, but it's
hot. I feel like
fine.
you can mix a lot of shit with eggs, and it's good.
Which I do.
Chocolate milk and popcorn.
I don't think I really have
chocolate milk and popcorn is actually works really well too, because if you put M&Ms in popcorn, it's fucking phenomenal.
Ooh,
yeah, it is. Or just like straight up chocolate chips.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't
baked potatoes.
I don't have a crazy food combo. I'm also a picky motherfucker, so
I don't know. That's a hard question. That's the hardest question you've asked, because like now I have to search for things that I've eaten. I don't know.
We used to dip Cheez-Its in ketchup when we were young. That's pretty good.
I remember that. And I tried it recently, and it didn't hit as hard as it used to.
But it's not bad.
It wasn't terrible.
But it's not bad.
It wasn't terrible. Yeah. For those who want to try it, expect disappointment, but not extreme disappointment.
It kind of gives like a fry vibe. I don't know.
Like, all right, that's fine. Like, I'll never eat it again, but I tried it.
No, nobody likes like peanut butter and pickles or anything like that.
I'm not a fucking monster. I don't like
never
pickles.
tried that.
I haven't tried it.
Try it. I'll try anything once.
I'm not a pickle guy, so.
All right, okay. Here's an actual serious one. You have to evacuate your house. Your family and your pets are safe. What 5 things are you grabbing on the way out?
Nothing. It'll all get covered by insurance.
You have anything sentimental?
No.
My computer.
That's covered by insurance.
You know how hard it would be to rebuild this motherfucker?
Pretty well. You liked it doing it, so.
And re-download all the things that I have and all my files on this thing.
And all your pictures
I'm grabbing
and
this motherfucker. All my pictures, all my shit. All of the podcast stuff that we're doing right now.
Oh my gosh, our very podcast.
Oh no,
you don't have that backed up to the cloud?
Yeah, you don't have shit backed up.
I do have a backup, but those don't always work.
Okay.
Plus, okay. You're asking me if I could save 5 things. That's my goddamn answer. So
just your computer. That's it.
I built the shit out of this motherfucker. So I would grab that. I'd grab maybe some sentimental shit, maybe some clothes, shoes, so I'm not cold in the night when my house is burning. Well, I would be cold because my house would be burning, but later when the
big fire.
5's a lot of things to think of.
No, I'm committing insurance fraud, and I'm getting everything upgraded.
I'd probably get like my dog's toys for them.
I would grab my Switch because Nintendo's cloud backups suck.
But insurance.
Me. I'm gonna get the OLED Switch.
Well,
yeah, why would you wait and try to fight insurance? Because you know they're going to fight you. You're going to be like, I had a computer and it was worth this much money. And they're like, well, not anymore. It's not. So we're only going to give you $3 for it.
You jerk. All right, Zach, keep going.
I'll wait it out.
And then I would, honestly, I kind of agree with Beau that I'm not sure that I would get my computer, because then I could at least get new versions of all the parts in my computer.
I might leave my fucking truck in there too.
He pulls his car in the garage whilst the house is burning.
The neighbors are watching. What's he doing? New truck.
You're like, nobody look. Don't look. It's for insurance. It's fine.
I would I would grab my Optimus Prime that I've had since I was like 8.
I get that. That's understandable.
No, insurance.
No, well, insurance can't replace my memories of my Optimus Prime.
You didn't back up
you could probably claim it though. You'd be like, that memory was worth $6,000.
They'd be like, great, you get nothing.
I get so many OLED TV.
Would
just think about like if you have to live in the woods for a while after your house burns down. I'd grab like a guitar.
Why can't I go to a hotel?
Insurance hasn't paid out yet. Insurance hasn't paid out.
But I have money for a hotel.
I would definitely grab my guitar because I have sentimental attachment to my guitar.
I'd grab the empty beer bottle of the beer that we got in Germany on the trip that we took together.
Aww.
Or claim it and say that you have to go back to Germany to get one because you can only get it there.
Oh, that's true. Good point. Or eBay.
Insurance. I'm on the insurance trade now, apparently.
Thank you. See? And commit so much fraud, too. Dude.
Be like, oh, my Hope Diamond was in there. Damn it.
I had the original Mona Lisa. Is that the loop? No.
The Louvre let me borrow it.
Wild that they did. Took a lot of convincing.
It was a whole Knives Out thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get my first pressing copy of Realm of Chaos by Bolt Thrower on vinyl. I'd get my copy of Live the Dream by Ramshackle
You're
Glory
over 3.
Vinyl.
You're already over 3.
You pick like
I thought
10
we were doing
things.
5.
No, we switched to
She
3.
said 3.
4.
Well, I originally said 5, but Andrew's like, that's too many things.
It's true.
I'm not sentimental, so like my kids are safe. Cool. The cats are
And
safe.
I'd get
cool.
my copy of 2112 by Rush on vinyl because it's not particularly it's not an expensive album, but it is the first album I ever
You
bought.
said 3 albums. You said your Optimus
Switch.
Prime thingy.
And a Switch.
You said your Switch. And you said a beer bottle. That's 6 things.
Okay.
Which one of those is dying in the fire?
You can leave the beer bottle, Zach. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
We'll make
Actually,
new-
the
we'll
beer
make a
bottle
new
will probably
memory.
survive the fire.
Maybe.
No, nothing's surviving this fire.
No,
Me and Beau said it really well.
Oh, yeah. We fucking burn your
We use the best gasoline.
that money could buy, insurance could buy.
I have a cool exclusive tape.
We're gonna say, okay, we're gonna sit here.
7.
We're listening. Sit here, listen. You think and list shit off.
Zach's gonna
you
list
gotta
all of
move
his
it on before he
possessions.
starts thinking
You gotta
things.
come in. He's like, why could you?
It's like, well, my left shoe, but then my right shoe.
I really do love my pillow since we are going out in the woods. Apparently,
I have this
So
DVD.
dude,
I have this DVD.
hate
I
my
have
pillow.
this DVD.
I hate my pillow.
I really like those jeans. They fit me well.
To be fair, I do only have
Oh my
one pair
God.
of jeans that I like.
See?
See, Ash, cut them off, please.
What? Here's something that Zach and I were talking about the other day. What makes something music and not noise?
I'm going
Actually-
to answer it like,
Ash
Like-
doesn't like 100 gex, is how we found that out.
what?
Ash doesn't like 100 gex, but I like
It's a
100
band.
gex.
I don't know
And
what
Ash
that
said
is.
that 100 gex is noise, but I said that it's music.
It's a band.
I'm gonna answer like a crusty old soul musician. It's gotta have soul, man. Gotta give you that feeling. Otherwise, it gives
something-
you nothing.
About being a human. That's so weird. Is like listening to music can like make you feel stuff, like deep, real emotions.
Okay,
Yeah, buddy.
I can't tell you that because I was walking my dog the other day and some dude was blasting the shittiest country music I've heard in my fucking life, which is most country music. It's garbage. It's all awful.
It's your opinion. Okay, so go on.
That's my
Country
opinion, but
music's
like I'm
slander.
walking and this just like my truck and my brr, and that made me feel so much rage that someone would willingly listen to that piece of shit music.
And that guy
when there's
listened to
so
that
much other
quote-unquote-
music.
No, and
Okay, but-
he's smiling.
but
He won't
at
listen to that music.
But
No,
it's
he's not
still
smiling.
Yes, he
music.
is. He's enjoying
No,
it.
he
At
hates
least we
his
can-
life.
It's it's bad music, but it's still music. It's not just
oh my God,
noise.
stop
It's
calling
music.
it bad music.
But
it's
if it makes you feel hate for it because of how bad it is
Oh my
that
God.
technically music? Because like it is bad music.
Yes.
it's still music.
I mean, you just
Stop
said the word
calling
music,
It bad.
so
And I'm sure if we
Yeah,
he listens to
you
your
still say it's
he
music.
listen to your shitty metal music and go, oh, that's shitty. Oh, da, da, da.
oh, thrice is the best McCoy in Cambria.
Also, I cannot handle this absolutist
Both
country
loves Cody.
slander in a
I
world
do
where
love Cody.
Marty
I love
Robbins
Cody.
exists, a world where Hank Williams exists.
I'm
a
not
world
talking about
where
Hank
Waylon
Williams.
Jackson.
Jennings
I'm not
exists,
talking
a
about
world
Wayne
where
Jennings.
Johnny
I'm not
Cash
talking about
exists.
them. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about fucking like country musicians who are wearing $5,000 boots and singing about
okay,
how much
but
they
they're
love their
still
beer in their
country
small
musicians.
Here's
towns.
the thing.
So,
Here's
so
the thing.
you really
They're
enjoy that
from
Bo
fucking-
Burnham song, then?
That Bo Burnham song's hilarious because he's like, yeah, you dumb motherfuckers want a key change?
Yeah, you like
Yeah,
you like
they
Metallica,
do.
so that's what it is. That's in my opinion. That's shitty music.
Metallica's great.
It's shitty.
Metallica's great.
It's shitty.
How is it shitty? Explain yourself. Go now.
Oh, because every time I hear it, I'm angry and I hate it because it's so
But why?
shitty. Because that's
I said why.
Because that's my personal opinion, right? Because I think
No,
it's
I
shitty.
said but I said why though. So you say why?
Well,
now.
oh, why? Because I personally, again, here we go. Personally, thinks it's shitty. There you go.
Constructive criticism. That's not criticism. That's
I also
just-
don't really like Metallica too, because I think it's
I don't
boring.
think it's good.
And it doesn't
I don't
sound
think
good.
it's good. It's boring. It's the same. I'm Metallica. Blah, blah, blah,
You listen to
bars.
the Offspring, and if you put one Offspring song on, you've heard them all.
Okay, you can say that about Metallica.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like Metallica, and I like the Offspring.
Wow,
So why
this
do you
last
hate them
question
both?
really devolved into you guys just yelling at each other. I should have known.
I like both of them.
Oh, he makes fun.
My
of
thing about
he makes fun
Metallica-
of people's music for what he like. Makes fun of people's taste.
I just said I like them.
I know, no.
Is that the guitar?
I'm going back to the country music. You hate people's taste in that country music. I'm sure they hate your taste in music too. You should. I just hate the like. It's like shitty. No,
I have the best taste in music.
No, it's
been I have a Nobel Peace Prize for music playlist.
No, but
the guitars in Metallica aren't low enough.
I didn't think you're award winner. My bad. Sorry. Carry on.
They're not low enough. I don't feel them in my guts.
Physically or emotionally?
No, like tonally. There's too much treble in the mixing. Like they're just the notes are too high in most Metallica songs. I want my notes to be lower, which is why most of the metal I listen to is doom metal.
And that's basically everything that I have for y'all. That last question. I guess I technically have a couple more if y'all want to keep going. I know we're a little over time.
Ooh,
I'm down.
I not.
Why?
I'm not gonna get in my fucking personal life.
Explain.
Fuck you. That's my explanation.
Me and Zach will keep going.
I can leave. Yeah.
I mean, we can just stop. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Zach, would you rather kill Beau or kill Beau twice?
Okay, here's my actual last question.
I'd rather.
Okay.
Wait, if we do fuck, marry, kill, Ash, Andrew, and Beau.
Oh yeah, I'd like
marry
to
Ash, fuck Beau, and kill Andrew.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine. I get it. I like Metallica.
Listen,
I
I get
understand.
it. All right,
Ash, what's your final one?
Here's with a stopper.
Working hard or hardly working?
Hardly working.
Hey, hardly working.
You guys work.
Thank you so much for indulging me today in answering my weird questions. I had a really good time just chatting with y'all. Hope that everyone had a good time listening.
That was fun. What did you guys learn about each other?
Beau doesn't like chocolate. What the heck, Beau?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But Beau, I will support you for ketchup on hot dogs.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do too.
You're welcome.
While I don't support you for ketchup on hot dogs, I respect the decision because as a free American, yada, yada, yada.
Thank you.
And also, people care too much about what other people put on their meat tubes full of nonsense. How did you describe it, Ash?
Yeah.
You had a
meat tube full of nonsense.
Beau, what's your favorite thing you learned today?
That you have shitty taste in music and terrible opinions.
Should have seen that coming.
I just think that both of you need to become more descriptive with describing why you like particular music and why not.
What?
Well, because you just say that something's shitty.
I don't like it because I don't like it.
Why I hated. I literally explained so long why I hated that country music.
Same.
I don't know.
Andrew, what was your favorite thing you learned?
That I like that vanilla bean is on par with chocolate.
It's not. It's better.
I like that. There's so many things to learn. I'm trying to think back, and now I'm just stuck on the music thing because it was the last thing we talked about. But that's I liked it all. I had a good day. I had a good time.
All right, take us out.
Hey, you.
Me?
You listening? You. Yeah, you.
Oh.
Hey, you there?
Me?
Hey, there.
You're finally awake. Thank you for listening to this episode of Get Dumped On, episode 25, the philosophy episode. We'll call it the philosophy episode, and I'm sure it's one of the first because I want to have another one.
I'm pretty sure Ash compared us as philosophers in the beginning.
Yeah,
so.
Ash definitely compared it to it, and I think it'd be fun if we get some more guests on for our next philosopher episode because it would be fun to get.
Zach didn't want Justin on here. Gonna throw that out in the universe.
All I said is that Justin appearances need a little bit more breathing room for the core audience, the core group.
It's true. I got an email saying they hate Justin.
It was from Beau.
You got a personal email to your personal email address?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. Until then, join us next week on Wednesday, Humpday Dumpday. New episodes always coming at you. And until then,
Humpday Dumpday.
Ash, thanks for these loads of questions. I appreciate all the loads of questions.
There it is.
There we go.
If you'd like to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram at GetDumpedOnPod. And if you'd like to send us an email about anything, answer some of these questions for us, or send us more questions. If we have some user questions, we'll be glad to answer them at getdumpedpodcast@gmail.com. Until then, we will see you next week. And I'm trying to think of a good sign off. Happy dumping. No, that's not good.
Country music is just a matter of opinion. Now
and
go.
it's a piece of shit. All right, see you later.
Andrew sucks.
Ash and Zach are super smart. They went to college and learned a bunch of stuff. And Beau and Andrew didn't go to college because that's the way life goes sometimes. What happens when you put them together and you try to make them learn? Grab your friends, let's listen together on Get Dumped on an Info Dump podcast.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, goodbye. I learned a lot of different things, but you know, like a lot of different. There's bad
My country song is
Bye.
better than yours and your shitty Metallica. Feature on my Hulu.